Hello, good morning, and wait, stop! Whoa, wait, before you go, look, I'm just a small content creator. I stream very often though, so if you will, please consider liking and subscribing. It does help a small creator out like me a ton. I want you to get notified as to when we'll be streaming it again. However, if that doesn't convince you, how about this? Come back another day when I'm actually live so you can be there for the live experience. Whether you're a chatter or a lurker, it doesn't matter to me. As long as you give me a chance, it would legitimately make my day. Anyways, how is everyone doing on today's beautiful, it is Friday. I'm gonna be streaming twice today. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. Oh my god, it's gonna be so fun. But yeah, so how is everybody doing on today's beautiful Friday? Hello, I'm Chicken. How's life treating you? Welcome. Alright, let me just set up the other stream and we're going to get right into it. It's going to be a 3-hour session of the Wheel-Locke unless we die early, which I hope that doesn't happen, of course, but you know, it is always a possibility. So let me just go ahead and set up the secondary stream, and then we are going to get ready. Base slap, yes, exactly. We love to hear that. We love to hear a base slap version of Driftville City. Please, we're waiting for it. Okay? Let's see. Pokemon Black and White. There we go. And then let's set up the thumbnail, and then we are going to be ready after I do one more little thing. After that, just ever so slightly, a little bit more patience, and we are going to get right into it. But yeah, so last time we defeated Elisa quite easily, actually. Like, her ass got handed to her, which is quite nice. But that doesn't mean that we are out of it yet, because it is going to get a little bit harder, a little bit more difficult. So we are going to hopefully figure that out. But yeah. I don't know how far we're going to get. We're probably going to get up to Bryson. Hopefully, that'll be great. That'll be amazing. That's a lot of progress. And that means that hopefully the next time that we're going to play Pokemon Black, like Wheel-Locke, we're going to be hopefully finishing it off. Unless, again, we lose, which I hope that doesn't happen, because I like the current states that we are in, to be honest. Hey, if you have had enough money, you can always commission someone to make it, or even make it yourself. You still have to beat Clay, right? Yes, I do. I do have quite a bit of good Pokemon. Okay, that doesn't show me that I actually have good Pokemon. Give me a second, let me show you the box instead. We do have Petalil. Okay, we do have Petalil, and we do have our Servine, which is going to help us quite a bit with this next gym. And we also have Excadrill. Don't ever forget about... Oh no. Wait, what? Huh? Did we never... I'm stupid! I don't have an Excadrill! What am I talking about? Ugh, brother, ugh! Dude, what? That is awful. I can't believe it. Anyways, look, if I made the version myself of Driftville City, it would go a little bit like this, right? You know, like, you just do that, right? Yeah, you crit killed it. Okay, don't remind me, it's okay. Look, we still have to do quite a few things. I don't think I can catch any more Pokemon. It's going to be a situation of we have to do the ice storage thing first. Let me set the coffee. So we're going to do that. So we're not going to like change our team just yet. We're going to do that later. Because, I mean, this is a good enough team where it is going to help me. Now, when it comes to Itchy, I kind of want to know if we can find, what's it called? Bullet Seed. Bullet Seed would be kind of nice, in my opinion. It doesn't have Skill Link, but it still has a pretty good ability. Alright, let's do this. I know there's a TM that I have to grab over here, so I'm going to have to grab it. I'm going to have to remember where it was. It might be this. It's not this. It's definitely not this. Why is there a netball here? What? Okay. Here we go. Just skip all the trainers if you can. Like this. That's an ice heal. Not necessary. When do you actually get hurt by ice in this game? When was the last time you got hurt by ice? Alright, Hyper Potion. I ran. That was on me. That's a dead Pokemon. That's a dead Pokemon.
That's a dead Pokemon. Bro, what do you mean? Alright, there we go. Maybe the Ice-type gym? Okay, but how many times has he actually frozen someone? Like, really? Let's talk about it. I don't think he has frozen that many people. Alright. Here we go. Eee. Let's do this. That shouldn't be that difficult. A Quatchhawk. See you later. Scraggy. Dead. Alright, now when you got hit by Icy Wind, I didn't get frozen! Like, that wasn't the point I was making. I'm like, when do we get frozen? Oh, you got hit by Icy Winds. Are we really setting the bar like that far away from what I was trying to imply? Like, what is going on here? Alright. Bah. Sendai. Yeah, I don't have anything else. Let's go to you. Oi! I'll do the same. L. Crunch. Never punished. You asked, when did you get hurt by ice? Icy Wind is an ice-type move, so it counts. No. We're still moving the goalpost. We're like, oh, you said something wrong, so I'm going to take advantage of that. And that's really mean. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright. Let's grab this. Never melt ice. Okay, so you don't get a TM here. I thought I did. I'm not that smart, clearly. Do not comment. Here we go. Let us see. So now we can figure out a full team for the gym, which is going to be so complicated because Clay is not somebody to be messed with in the first place. I believe I have the Sunstone. Clay has a Crocorock, a Palpitoad, and an Excadrill. Minor spelling mistake. I win. Oh my god. What is this? The Court of Law? What's going on? What am I doing? I need to find a team. Move Pokemon. Alright, Petalil. Deerling. Servine. Fungus. We have a Vanillite. And a Palpitoad. There we go. This team looks like it would wreck Clay really well because of all of the, maybe Scraggy? Possible Scraggy? It depends. When does Fungus evolve? Our level cap is 31. Did I use my Minccino? Oh. Oh. Oh, it just got to level 32. Okay, good. Never mind. I thought I was using Minccino illegally, which would not have been allowed. Maybe Scraggy? When does Fungus evolve? Fungus. Fungus and Scraggy both evolve at level 39. So then Scraggy is going to be better for this, because Scraggy has at least, like, better attack stats, right? Although, what is Vanillite going to do, really? It's okay. We'll keep Vanillite. It is gonna have a Never Melt Ice and it's going to wreck ass, bro. Let's save. Okay. Rare Candy. Synthesis. Synthesis is nice. We could remove Growth. Magical Leaf is nice. We could remove Mega Drain. Stun Spore is nice. We could remove Sleep Powder. Giga Drain is nice. We could remove Magical Leaf. Aromatherapy is shit. Let's not teach that. Okay. Oh, does Petalil not learn Quiver Dance in time? Deck down nature on Sideshow Bob. Ugh, brother! Why? Alright, let's see. It never did learn. Am I stupid? What's going on here? Did it never learn, like, Quiver Dance? It learns Energy Ball at level 37. Reset Lilligant learns it at level 28. Alright. Reset. I just saved, so we're good. Okay. Bag. Rare candy. 17. Synthesis. We're gonna keep that. Overgrowth. 18, 19. Magical Leap. We're going to remove that. We're going to remove Mega Drain for that. 22. Stun Spore. You have a Sunstone? Yes, I do. Alright. 28, so level 27. Should be... What? Give me a second, I know where it is. Why did I not grab it? I thought I did. Oof! If not, it's an Nimbasa. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. It should be around here. There we go. Okay. Bag. Sunstone use. Here we go. Alright. Here we go. Lalagon. Okay, tell me this isn't gonna like wreck ass at the gym though. Oh my god. With like Giga Drain? Bruh. Clay is so cooked. Alright. Quiver Dance. Yes. I think we go for... We remove Stun Spore. 29, 30. Alright, there we go. Aromatherapy? No. Do you not evolve into Saucebuck? Yikes. Slam? No. I mean, I guess Over Tackle. It's not like we're gonna use it, but you know. Chip Away. Chip Away can be good, but not over flinching a headbutt. I like Swagger. Not for this gym, but for future gyms. So we're gonna keep it. Taunts, no. 25, 26. Mirror Shot. Mirror Shot could be kind of nice. We can remove Avalanche from Mirror Shot. 30. There we go. Alright. All of them are level 30. The level cap is 31. So, okay. Do we not get Energy Ball ever then? Gen 5. No, we learned Pedal Dance though. What do we get? You don't get it correct. Where could we get Energy Ball in this game though? Although, is Pedal Dance just better? I don't think so. It's good, it's just, you know, I'd rather not. Okay. Alright, Let's see. The team is post game. Okay. Okay, Giga Drain is just gonna have to do then. It's good still. There we go. Okay. We're going down for real. Palpatone. Giga Drain. Drillbur. Giga Drain. Alright. Here we go. Krok. Giga Drain. Alright. We go here. What do you got? Drillbur. Giga Drain. Okay. I can't go out. Awesome. Lovely. Can we not just do this? There we go. Look, eventually if I do have like money to commission somebody to make like a slap-based version of it, I definitely would. I don't have it. I don't have it right now. You see, 115 Unova Pokemon, you could teach Patty Lilligans Hidden Power. Do we have Hidden Power, perhaps? I don't think so. Where could we get it? Imagine it's just grass Hidden Power. Alright. Save the game. That and Hyper Beam are the only coverage moves it gets. Eek. Alright. 31. High Jump Kick. Do we go for it? Look, I mean, like, Sideshow Bob isn't a pussy, right? Like, we go for it. And power is from Juniper Lab, from having seen 115 Pokemon in the Unova decks. That's what you said. Okay. That's gonna take a while. Acid Armor. I don't think it needs that. Alright. Bag. Never Melt Ice, give that to you. Expert Belt, give that to you. Or actually... No, yeah, wait. Wait, we do have a Miracle Seed, right? Yeah. Give this to you. Mystic Water. It was hurting a person berry. You're gonna get Mystic Water. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. Smoke Ball. No, that doesn't do much. Alright. Are we ready? I don't know if I'm ready. It's always really, like, scary to do this. Good nature, though. But that's because it's a link trade. Guess, like, Jump Kick is mid. This is a good, it's a decent, nature, though. We'll like that. Dude, his attack and special attack is still the same. That's insane. That's bad, yeah. Neutral. Special attack being higher is good, but his attack is also pretty decent. Okay. Let's see, I think we just Quiver Dance like twice if we can, although Krokorok is gonna be an issue with its swagger. So I think we need to get rid of Krokorok as soon as possible. Because Palpitoad can't do much, which means Excadrill is going to come out. So, yeah, we got to do that. See if we can Quiver Dance. If it goes for Swagger, we stop that. Hello, Oblivious Gamer. What's the chess set in the background? It's just a chess set. Hello, Prim the Bard Robin. How you doing? And hello, Ghost Trick. How you doing? You have a berry to cure confusion. I probably do, but it's still better to keep the Miracle Seed. So we're just never gonna be punished, chat. It's not happening. It's gonna go for Torments. Alright, Quiver Dance. Name change, you just can call me Prim. Alright, Prim, welcome to the stream. Yeah, okay, so it swaggered me. Kinda makes sense. I don't want my attack to rise though. Ugh. I'm not a physical attacker, chill. Can this thing have Own Tempo as an ability? Yeah, but it has Moxie. Wait, Own Tempo? Krokorok? Or Lilligans? Got Chlorophyll. I guess we go to you. Should've just given the Prison Berry you took from Flanders. Yeah, but like, why? Let's see. It could swagger me again. It could also bulldoze here. If it swaggers me, I could swagger it back. Okay, let's hope I don't regret that decision later. But you're gonna hit yourself. Never punished. Awesome. Woo, baby! We love that. Quiver Dance. What you gonna do? You gonna swagger me? No, you're gonna hit yourself. Never mind, you actually are gonna go for Bulldoze. That's actually okay, though. Yeah, my speed has gone down, but I'm still faster than you, so this is just a Giga Drain kill. There we go. Krokorok down. Yeah, then Excadrill comes out next. Slash and Rock Slide can be quite bad. We're gonna Giga Drain here, though. This should do quite a bit. Oh! That did crazy damage! That was crit! Wow! We Quiver Dance here, though. Ba ba ba. Alright, chat, I think we've won this battle. Easily, bro. Giga Drain. See you later. Shablowski. We love that. Lil. The Palpitoad has no shot here, bro. Yeah, getting Cottonee to trade was really, really good. Yeah. I was like, there's no way I can get like a Lilligant or a Petalil in this game. Turns out, you could trade one, which is actually really good. The entire Croc line is great. I love Krokorok and Crocodile. They're great. Sandile, pretty awesome. Okie dokie. That is the 5th badge done. With minimal deaths, but the game is gonna get harder, so we cannot celebrate. But next up is going to be Skylo, which is gonna be easy, so... Bah. Here we go. I want the Sandal plushie so bad. Get one. You could probably get one. I don't know how much they're for. I wouldn't have the budget for it, but if you can get one. Sandal is such a little goober. That's so true. Alright, here we go. Heal up. And then let's change a little bit of the team. Let's have you back in. Don't really need you. Let's have you back in. Palpiton. Shipping would heckin' kill me. Ugh. Yeah, shipping. I forgot about that. When do we get Bug Horse? Skull Apede. Level 30. Level 30? Oi. Let's go. Bug Horse. Plus, I live in an apartment. Don't trust packages not getting stolen. Gotcha, gotcha. Let's remove you. If Sandal was in a Ghibli movie, it would instantly increase the little guy counts so fast. Alright. 8 Venoshock. Yeah, I don't. You're not a physical attacker. You're not a special attacker. I mean, so I'd rather not. All right, we got Bug Horse. Bug Horse obtained. All right, Scullipede, my beloved. Fan pass, keyboard moves. If we don't get lucky, the next gym is gonna be tough. We don't have any rock types or electro types. We could get a Substriker though. We caught a Blitzel before, but we can get another one. Also, our next level cap is 35. So gotta be careful about it. But Fat Tony is about to evolve, so we're gonna take that. There we go. You have a shiny named Kanekipede? What does that mean? Can't you find a Stunfisk somewhere before Skyla's gym? Alright, and we are gonna go through Chargestone. That as well. Tokyo Ghoul's reference. Ghoul. Okay, got it. I don't know what that is, to be honest, so... Okay, you know what? Actually, no. It's okay. What is Bianca going to do? I legitimately forgot that I was going to fight her, but, you know. Ah. Oh no, and Intimidate. Whatever shall I do? Alright, Quiver Dance on this mofo. Quiver Dance and Sweep. It missed a takedown. L! Bro! You can't spell Bianca without an L anymore, bro. Bianca. That's what her name is. Oh, that's a Panseer. L! This is still going to die, probably. So Fizz got screwed over. I personally like him. He's goofy and looks exactly like the creature he's based on, so... Bro just named her to Blanca. Bro. Okay, so you got a Mushara. Okay, it survived. That's quite nice. You got a Hyper Potion. That's cool, I guess. You got 2 Hyper Potions. That's awesome. You know, that's time wasting. It's okay though. I crit. It did not matter, bro. Oh my god. Back out, bro. Oh, Lil is already level 34. Eek. Should have danced more? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, that was so cringe, by the way, dude. Do what? Poor do what? Alright. Yeah, trade Evas get more XP. Yeah. Okay, so we're actually gonna put Lil inside of the box because we don't want to overlevel it. Let's get ourselves a herdier. We could get a stout one, right? Hang on, I know exactly what you need to dance. Please don't be copyright. Please don't be copyright. I'm begging. Here we go. Oh, wait. I don't think I've changed it yet. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like... Okay. Thank you for the €1 donation, by the way. Appreciate that. Shall we change that right now? Cause I keep forgetting to change it. Yeah, I think we will. Give me a second. Really, it's been over a month? I know. I get it. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Let's see. Membership announcements, super chats, media, where do I change it? Change media. There we go. But I also need time, which isn't going to happen anytime soon. Just do that. Animation, alert duration. Dude, how long was the Macarena again? Wait, I can see. What am I doing? Animation. No, media. 21 seconds. Gotcha. 21 seconds. Text delay. Done. Okay. We'll see if it has changed. Whoever the next person donates. Nobody needs to donate. It's just... I think we changed it. I believe we changed it. Roar, no. Big dog? There we go. Roof. There we go. Alright, let's see.
Dale tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo va a darle alegría más buena. Dale tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Ay. Dale tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo va a darle alegría cosa buena. Dale tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Ay.
Alright, it does work. Thank you again for the $1 donation to MLG Kit, my goat, helping me out. Okay, we got Stoutlands. Okay, so we danced on the mofos. Get you to level 30. And I believe we are going to make Frank the head of the team right now. There we go. It's a pretty decent Pokemon, I ain't gonna lie. I feel good about the Pokemon that we got. Doesn't mean I'm confident we're gonna win. It just means that we have some good Pokemon. Also, by the way, how hard would it be to do a monograss, like, run of Pokemon Black and White? Because you get a lot of grass types. Or you can at least get a lot of grass types. There we go. Give me the shiny stone. For what? I don't know. But we're gonna see. We're gonna find out. Maybe there's gonna be a Pokemon that we can get that needs the shiny stone. Blast. Okie dokie. Yappy 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 yap. And then we got Bulldoze. This is pretty good. Okay, Chargestone Cave. Let's talk with you. And what are we hoping for? I think we're hoping for a Joltik here. Considering this is the first time with a grass type legendary, I feel like it might be pretty breezy with Virizion. True. Virizion is pretty good. Oh. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this. It's a Kling. Where else am I gonna use a Dust Ball for? Whatever. Alright, Kling is which Simpsons character? Excuse you? What? Oh, Shell. It'll probably be pretty hard until we get to Pinwheel, but from then, the only roadblock would be Elisa. That's what I'm thinking, right? I mean, Elisa's probably like the hardest one. Our crossover characters are allowed? There's so many Simpsons characters. Do we really need crossovers? We talked about this before. Is there a need for any celebrity or crossover characters that we need to add? We could name this after... Oh god, what was his name? How about Professor Frink? Ah. Sure, we could do that. We're gonna name it Prof Frink, though. F. There we go. Frink. Where's the K? There it is. Hello, Propelatus. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Okie dokie. Yeah, Professor Frink. Hello. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the lucky egg. Bah. Pharaoh Seed. Dude, Pharaoh Seed is also a really good Pokemon. Crossover character I was thinking of was Bender Bending Rodriguez from Futurama, a show that was also made by Matt Groening. I might download this game, because why not, lol. Alright. Stepped on a dust cloud. Ah! Not a fan of this, though. Yeah, you got Rock Tomb. Batone! Ah! Oh, I'm so fucked inside. From an optional trainer? Why? Yeah! Okay. And here I thought you stepped on a Lego. Her Stoutlands. Okay. You're bulky. Crunch. Back off, Archon! Alright. Yep, there we go. The fetus kicked in. To be fair, Archon has a really strong attack, 112, nothing to sneeze at. I know, but that was just so fucking mean, dude. Like, you would not believe your eyes. Archon fucking kills my guy. Alright. Okay, so we don't have a ground type anymore. Okay. Chat, I knew she was there. I've been knowing this for 2 years now, and they still decide to fuck it up, bro. Oh my motherfucking god. Dude, do I even have anything for you? I guess you, yeah. Alright, high jump kick. There we go. Okay, Pharaoh Seed, stop. Oh, Grass Gem. That might be really good later down the line, I'm not gonna lie. That might be really, really fucking good. Nugget. Nugget. Oh my god, they gave me those chicken nuggets, bro. They thought I was starving, and they're absolutely right. Alright, Fat Tony's all the way at the back. Reminder, Fat Tony's dead. Poison Tail. Poison Tail. It's a Poison Tail. Eel. You. Run. Alright, here we go. Sandile. Bug bite. Bug bug. Bug bug. Do it again. Watch Hog, Poison Tail. Get fucking poisons, brother. Crunch. Alright. Bug bug. Do it again. Ah. Something I can do here. Go to you. I dig. Bop. Damn, that didn't kill. Crunch. Dig. Aye! Chill. There we go. That's not who I wanted to go for. It's okay, though. I got Shed Skin. Headbutt. Faint Attack. That does decent damage, I guess. You have another one here. Dig. Bop. You have another one. Dude, what's with the trash bags? It's a trash day with you, girly pop. Oh my god. Alright, let's heal up. I just... Bug Gem? I could come up with something later down the line, probably. I think. Maybe. Bug bug. Never punished. Sando. Never Ow. Ow. Aye. Alright, what you got? Bug bug. Thank you. Alright, what you got? Bug bug. Bug bug again. You just hit that. Okay, cool. No, it's fine. And you just hit that too. Never punished. Okay, now we're gonna find N. With, I think, 4 or 5 Pokemon, I believe. Run. And there we go. Timer ball. That can help us to catch either Virizion or Terrakion, because we're going to get Cobalion with a Master Ball. Because Cobalion is just that good. Okay. What does the end start with? The Boldor. We go to you. Switch. Leaf Blade. It's better than Leaf Tornado. Also way better than Slam. Ugh, Slam. What are you supposed to do with Slam, brother? Alright. Run! Here we go. This thing does have sturdy. What's it gonna do? I go for Leaf Blade first and then Leaf Tornado after. Oh wow. Oh wow. Smackdown. Leaf Tornado. Bart! Okay, Leaf Blade then. Sure. We can do that. Joltik. Joltik, we are going for. Joltik. Let's see what you have. Electro Web, Bug Bite, Gastro Acid, and Slash. That's alright, I guess we go to you. No, let's go to you. Go slap. That's unfortunate. Oh! I might still be faster. I am faster. Okay, now we have a Ferrocene and a Clean. Alright. Gyro Ball could hurt. Not for Scraggy though. But I went for Iron Defense. I don't know how I feel about that. High Jump Kick. Yeah. That's kind of annoying, huh? High Jump Kick! I mean, look. We knew it could have happened. It's not anything like. It's not like we. It's not like, you know. Alright, whatever, it's fine. I just thought it was going to not do that, you know? Why would it hit the 10%? It's just stupid like that, you know? And then nothing! What the fuck? Also, I made caramel pudding earlier. W. Alright, cling. Bop. Bruh. It was my first attempt, and sadly it came out a bit clumpy. It still tasted great though. Then it's about, I think taste matters more than texture sometimes, in my opinion. IMO. If it tastes good, then it's good. Okie dokie. Alright, so we lost 2 Pokemon in this cave. Unfortunate, but you know what? It's okay. I wouldn't say it's the worst of the worst, you know? Okay, here we go, move Pokemon. Scraggy. And Kruk. There we go. I guess Pialpotod. Good ground type. And we're going to leave a slot open for the next Pokemon we're about to catch. Let's buy some Ultra Balls, shall we? There we go. 10 Ultra Balls. That's going to last me throughout the whole game. And then we're gonna see Juniper. If we're doing the time frame of the show Fiona and Cake, would you say Smash to Finn, who was like 30 in the show? I don't know. I don't know how he looks like. Okay. How do we skip this trainer again? By going this way. I did not heal up. Wow. That's not good. Bug. Alright, let's see. Blitzle!
Cupchew. Ugh. What the fuck?
Ugh. Are we naming this one Maggie? Yeah, Maggie fits. Dude! Brother! In the ball! Come on now. Look, if it looks like a baby, it's frail as a baby. There's no bulk on it. Can't really hurt it. Okay. Maggie. Ah. Let's see. Pass. Why? Why does he look like that? Just got swole, went to the gym, fitting this dick in your mouth type shit, like love fitness, huh? Pass. Barely a himbo. Okay. Oh, hi, Substrika. Where were you when I needed you the most? Shit. Okay. Bug. There's also Farm World Finn, who is similarly swole, but has shorter hair and shorter beard, and has an axe and a flamethrower attachments to his metal arm. Pass. If it's like, again, I didn't know. Alright, Maggie, here we go, baby. Let's do this shit. Icy winds. Okay, let's not fuck around. Dig. Oi! My defense! Oh, that did nothing. Take down. Bruh! Gotcha. I think this is a fungus. Oh, it's a PP up. I wish. Alright. Is there anything back here? Why is there space there? Do you give me something? No, you don't. Okay. Leaf Blade. Sigiligi. Landers. Muddy Water. Ooh, chill. What about you? Tail Slap. Solosis Tail Slap. Okay. Okay, Litwick. Stay in the ball. Alright, who is Litwick? Alright. How about Lenny or Carl? Sure. Let's do Lenny. Lenny. Do we have any healing items? Alright. Emulgia. Dig. No, not dig. Jervy. Oh no! What am I doing? Crunch! Okay. What are you?
Good poisons, idiots.
It did poison. Oh, but it crit. W. Poison. Doesn't poison. Let's go to you. All right, bug. All right. Let me through. Please. Go. That was on me. Leaf Blade. Do it again. Ulthita. Ion. Ion. Back off. Hey. No! Wait, this is so bad. This is so bad. Uh-oh. 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 Don't do this. Okay, okay. What did we learn today? I don't know. Okay. Hear me out. Stop. Stop! Get poisoned! Please! I am... Okay. Okay, we sacrifice Maggie here 100% of the times, right? Like 10 out of 10 times we're going to kill Maggie here. We're going to sacrifice Maggie so we can have Bart. Why is Alomomola so bulky? Do we need to go for Leaf Tornado? If Leaf Tornado misses, I'm going to like crash out. Alomomola. Yeah, its special defense is like way lower. Yeah. See you later, Maggie. It's night time. Okay. Bart? Hear me out. Ya wanna live? Ya gotta flinch. That was kind of close, chat. Oh my god. Okay. Bop. Gotcha. Alright. We're so back. Alright, Scala. Ring-a-ding. Okay. Shadow Claw. Ah. I don't know for who that would be good to. Watch here, so it don't matter. Ah. There we go. Run. A hyper potion. And let's get out of here. Perfect. Okay. So we lost Maggie. Not the worst Pokemon to lose. That's not good. Itchy. Okay, what the fuck do you mean that was a critical hit? Oh my motherfucking god, brother, I'm gonna crash out! Okay. Why is it that last time, previously on the Jervy Rush show, I was doing okay? But I come back here, Neo Jervy Ross, reconfigured to be stupid, and everything just gets fucked. I've lost so many Pokemon so far, and I've only been streaming for an hour and 5 minutes. Like, what the fuck? Can we just not? All right. Poison Tail. Hey, don't blame me. I voted for Kodos. Who the fuck is Kodos? What? If we've gotten LGM, we would have had Kang or Kodos. Ooh. Who that? Let me go. The screen went black. Okay. Miss Charlton City. Alright. Itchy. Maggie. Ah. Okay, so what do we realistically want here? We have you. We could get Kafagrigus. Our Kodos are characters from the Treehouse of Horror episodes. They're stereotypical evil aliens, and they appear at least once per Treehouse of Horror. Gotcha. I'm sorry, but this is the team that we got. Like why? Bruh. Awful. In one segment, they replaced the presidential candidates, and because of the two-party system, the people have to vote for one of them. Okay. Let us see. Frank has Charge Beam at least. Yeah, I mean, like, it's a Steel type, so it resists a lot of moves, but it's still a Cling. Possibly a Clang. Can anybody else learn Rock Tomb? Yes. I'll move Takedown for Rock Tomb. I just saw Volt Switch. I guess. Not useless, you can go up to 38. What do you mean, 30? Oh. What do you mean, up to 38? With the level cap? Man, Unova is really stingy when it comes to evolving Pokemon. Our level cap is 35, it doesn't even evolve! We're cooked! I said unless, not useless. Oh, not unless you can go up to 38. So we can remove binds. You don't learn Shadow Claw? What? Ah. I see. Strength is nice. Let's remove Iron Defense. Rare Candy. 29. Psych Up. No. 30, 31, 32. Hyper Fang. May also make the target flinch. can we move Grunge here? Rain Dance, no. Or 35, oops. Okay, 38, 39. Sorry. Autotomize. Wait, is it just speed? I thought it was also... Was it also attack? Apparently not. Does Pokemon Black have a hard mode like Black 2? It should have, I believe. I think so. But I heard it's not even like that hard, so... Curse... No, you're a ghost type. Power split. No. Oh. Cavagrigas! Coven! Scary face. That's a good roof haze. Okay. Do you learn Shadow Claw? What do you mean, Edna? Oh, whoa! I thought it was a physical attacker. Wow! Dude, that shit's fucking awesome. Art mode is black and white too? Why? Weird. An ominous wind carry? Imagine. Okay. We switch you out first. Anything we can get over here? Sky drop. As in black 2, white 2. It's not in black and white. Well, okay, no, because one of them is easy mode and the other one is hard mode, right? Here we go. What if he just didn't see me, huh? Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb. Don't. It detected 3 times, this fucking bird-ass motherfucking bitch! What the fuck? Imagine if it did for a 4th time. I was gonna backhand slap it. Oh my motherfucking god. Yeah, and white 2, you unlock easy mode, and black 2, you unlock challenge modes, but you can transfer them via connecting to another game. Oh, back in the day. Crunch. What? Crunch. I got my attack got removed, didn't it? Volt switch. Crunch. Crunch. Ah. Switch. En faisant. And we can't even do anything. It's a normal type. Lovely. Let's go to you. Stop. I thought I was... Okay, whatever. I'm not mad. I knew Dig wasn't gonna do anything, by the way. I just wanted to die from the burn. Hex. Ominous Wind. Oh, and I got I got an Omni Boost. Awesome, we love that. Challenge mode is ironically often easier because the enemy trainers still have the same stats as the normal mode, but since they're a higher level, you get more XP. And also, like, the what's it called? The held items that they have aren't even that good either. Like, some of them have held items and they're not even that good. There we go. Save. Rare candy. 35, 35, 35, 35. Okay. Who do you start off with? You start off with a Swoobats. If I can get an Omni Boost, it's not gonna help that much. Unless... What can you learn? Can you learn Struggle Bug? No. Let's see. Dude, there's barely any, like, special moves. Like, ridiculous. Volt Switch and Struggle Bug are, like, the only ones, right? Dude. Okay. Whatever, I guess we just go for this. I mean, there's nothing else we can do. It is Skyla after all. It's not that difficult. At least it shouldn't be. Swoo and Heart Stamp can be annoying. Ominous Wind. Back from Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Was it? It had Cluds? My thing says that it has a nerve. I can't believe it's lying to me. Why would it do that? Will-O-Wisp. No. No! Edna! Edna! What the fuck? Oh my motherfucking god. Okay, I guess we go to you. There's nothing else we can do, really. I mean, you know. Rock Tomb. Okay. SLH. Let's talk. This Enfazant has a defense of, or base defense of 80, and the HP of 80. The base HP of 80. You're telling me that with your Rock Tomb, you did dick length damage. Like, can we make it make sense? Maybe Snowball 2 could help? We don't have Snowball 2 here. Okay. You work up here. Young Pheasant isn't going to kill me now, right? It's it's so fucking typical. It is so fucking typical that I say something and the game is like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, what the fuck do you mean? It really said, watch me, and just fucking killed me. Like, this bitch. I'm gonna slap her. It's happening live on camera. Getting canceled on litter.com. Thundershock. Oh, I am going to snap! What do you mean? Volt switch! God, fuck damn it, chat. Oh my god. I guess. Here you go. Hit yourself. Oh no. Razor wins. Whatever shall I do? You gonna hit yourself too? Oh, you didn't. Wow. Hyperfang. Ow. Chill. On for down. Gotcha. Dude, that did so much. What do you mean? What am I supposed to do here? Okay. Aerial Ace? Oh. That's okay. Maybe use an electric type now? What? I don't have an electric type. I got electric type moves. Nice crit. Golly. Okay. So, what did we learn today? I learned that Stoutland is kind of trash. Which is why I said you use an electric type move. Okay. Let's just leave this area. It's cursed, bad juju. Not okay. Here we go. Okay. Let's go ahead. Remove our Stoutlands. And I believe we're gonna put our Lilligant in here. I think this is an okay team. We're gonna fight Sharon. Sharon has... starts up with an Impulsor. I mean... not the best matchup. Rest in peace, Santa's little helper. It didn't do nothing. I need to heal. Wow. I wanted to check the level cap more than anything, but here I am now healing. Okie dokie. Schmokey. Oh. Whoops. I should still have repels from earlier, right? Alright, let's buy some repels. So we're gonna try to get X-Control in Twist Mountain? Yeah. Should we get it in Mistralton Cave? Which one would be better? Or maybe hold off until Victory Road? Can we not get something like good in Victory Road though? Max Repel. Well, it's not like 5 of these. That sounds pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Let's see. Twist Mountain. Okay. Let us see. In Twist Mountain, we can get ourselves a Boldor, Woobat, Girder, Cupchew, Cryogonal, Drillbur. This is not the best. Just Mountain would have Boldor and Girder. I mean, like, okay. Girder can be good because of sheer force. Remember, it's winter though, so we could get a Cryogonal. Oh, but that's only... Wait, is this summer? Wait, what? Why can you... Oh, it's 5%. Okay, you can get a 5%. We already had a Cupchew that died. 45%. Miss Charlton would have Boulder, Woobat, and Axew. Axew would be nice. Guess the only problem is Boulder there, right? What about Victory Road? Winter's all the way to the right. Yeah, I saw. Okay, let's check Miss Charlton Cave just in case. Yeah. Well, okay. It's a 50% chance of getting a Boldor. And a 20% chance of getting an Axew. Victory Road doesn't have anything really good. Yeah, but we need to get there, right? That's the biggest issue that we have. We need to get there. But Miss Charlton Cave also has another area. What is it called? Why can't I not find it here? Guidance Chamber? No, it's not Guidance Chamber. What is it called? Because we have Miss Charlton Cave, which is this, but also on the inside, there's the other one. Fracture, Mienfu, Vullaby, Heatmore, Woobat, Durant, and Dino. It's Guidance Chamber. Why can I not go here? Guidance Chamber. It's just... Oh, here. Okay. Guidance Chamber is part of Miss Charlton Cave. Got it. Okay, so if we just check this, we could get a Boldor and an Axew. But... If we get Axew here, like in the first one, not Guidance Chamber, and just Miss Charlton Cave, then we can go for Drillbur, right? If we get Boldor or Woobat here, then we could get a guaranteed Axew and Miss Charlton. Can we get a Woobat in Twist Mountain? Am I stupid? guess we can. I would much rather get a girder, though. Because girder has sheer force. What is its other ability, though? Guts? Also pretty good. Yeah, I guess we go for Drillbur at Victory Road. It's gonna be rough though. That's really late. Especially since we need a good steel type for Drayden, right? We're gonna have to change the season for Girder though. I'd rather not. Do I change the season? I don't know how I feel about changing the season for like the playthrough, right? We're in winter for a reason. Okay, so we're not gonna get a girder. Here's our best bet. I figured it out. We get Boldor here, right? If we get Boldor, then we can get a guaranteed Axew, because we can repel 31, get the Axew, and then in the Guidance Chamber, we get a guaranteed Drillbur. I mean, we can still get a Girder, but it's just a third of the likeliness. If we get Boldor here, the chain is very easy. Boldor, Axew, Drillbur. And then we have all three of them. Right? Okay. That's by Sharon, though. That's if we don't get a Woobat or Cryogonal. Yes. Exactly. If we get those two, then we're fucked. But it'll be alright. Okay, so you start with an Empoisonne. Switch. Do you give me anything? No. Wait, Axew is a higher level in Mistralton. If we get Boldor here, we can guarantee an Axew. That's what I'm saying. If we can guarantee a Boldor here, then it's Axew next and Drillbur next. Drillbur is going to be the Guidance Chamber one. Axew is going to be Mistralton. That's why we need Boldor here. Mama! Boldor is also less likely in winter, though. Then we motherfucking pray to a god that we do not believe in. Right? Right! Let's just do this shit. Let's go. Wait a minute. I think we're thinking about this all wrong. It might even out with the 45% cup chew. No, I think we have this all wrong. Hear me out. Why don't we get the Drillbur here, and then just guarantee the Boldor and the Axew? Why wouldn't we just do that? Can you stop flinching me, you fucking bird? I'm gonna fucking kill you. Yeah, we just get Drillbur here. You got a repels? Yep, I just bought them. Alright, I'm gonna hurt you, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Gotcha. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh. With left verse. Why? Okay, don't do this. I'm faster. What? There we go. I didn't think I was gonna be faster than it. We're both kind of blobs, you know? That's time is age. Okay. Bug horse. Then we're gonna do some bug. Looks like a crit. Who's next? We do some bug again. What do you mean? Oh, thanks for the citrus berry, though. Strength. Owie. Okie dokie. Surf. They don't heal you up. So mean. Alright. What do you have? Okay. Damn, that did not... To me. Okay. Okay. Bag. Which sword are we going to try for, by the way? Well, all of them, in reality, but we're gonna master both the Cavalion. Cavalion is gonna be too good to pass up, right? Oh! Okay, cool. That's what it was this thing, right? Give it a second. Alright, so this is Fitone, right? Ultra Ball. Fat Tony's cousin who got introduced in the episode where they killed off Fat Tony. Dude, that's wild. Chillbar! You would not believe your eyes. Scary face. Stay in the ball. There we go. Gotcha. You know, we got the two very much, like, completely wrong, because, like, Excadrill is way bulkier, right? F-I-T. Tony. Okay. What do I do? We could go to Mistralton Cave right now. I don't have a flying type Pokemon, though. Unless... Is anyone going to surprise me? No. Alright. Fitoni takes over the local mafia and ends up getting a lot of weight due to the extra stress he has and less actual work he has to do. So he becomes Fat Tony, basically. So he ends up changing his name to Fat Tony by the end of the episode, bringing back the status quo. Just, you know, we got the max repels. Fuck. Bug. Poison Tail. Doesn't this thing have guts?
I think I made a big mistake. I think I made a huge mistake.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, what you're gonna do with Edna? I thought so. Ooh. This is probably the first time I've ever used Coffagrigus, by the way. I've used Mass multiple times, but it never survived long enough. There we go. Mirror Shot. Yeah, let's remove Gear Grinds. Oops. Isn't there a healer somewhere around here? It's right there. But I think I could skip this if I just go over here, right? Where do I go again? I think it's here. No. Metal coat. Let's put you out front. I believe it's somewhere around here, right? Yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. Icarus City. You gotta join the ritual now. Am I spinning the wrong way? I think I'm spinning the wrong way. There we go. Oh, I almost broke it. My bad. I apologize. Okay. Let's heal up. And let's figure out a Pokemon that can learn Fly. Do we even have any of those? We have Archon. We have Archon. I think that's our only option, so we're gonna do that. Let's remove Cling. And then also, I mean, I might as well save. It's right there. Why not the duck? Oof. Does it also learn Surf? If it learns Surf, then yes. We will use it as a mode of transportation. Oh. Oh, look at that. Wow. Alright. We've got our mode of transportation. Remove Feather Dance. There we go. Okie dokie. It's Krusty the Clown. I don't know if that's how he sounds like. Oi! How you doing that? Chill. Okay. And to be honest, wait, what level is it? It's actually going to help us a lot. Because we need to be level 31 to get the XU in Boldore, right? The problem is that it's weak to Boldore, and that is not okay. But, so I will swap. An easy swap to help us out, right? Let us see. Go. Okay. We just saved. It has to be 30 though, right? No. I need to get it again.
Alamomola.
Alamamla. Miss Johnson Cave. Oh my god. No, 31. Because if we have 30, then we can still get Woobat, so we need to go to 31. Oh my god, it caught me so off guard. Alright. Aqua Ring, no. No. I guess. And 31. There we go. Okay. Fly to here. Here we go, chat. It's back. It's always back, bro. Did I even get the, yeah, I got the expert belt. What am I talking about? Of course I did. But you're right. I thought it prevents Pokemon from appearing that are low or equal level. That's weird, because you're the one who kind of taught me that. I believe. I think. away! Look away! Thank you. It's a pretty commonly used technique. So, you're saying that it might not be you who told me about it. Actually, that would be fair enough. Okay. Bag. Max Repel. I have 3 of these. Pokemon. Krusty. Switch. Okay. We could still move on. Did I fuck it up already? Oh my god, Jervy, you're so trash. Might have been a Peach-Shell short or something. I think the one that is actually more, what's it called? One that's actually more likely is actually Smollett, for me. Okay. Can I please get Pokemon? Bruh. Yeah, Krusty's the first party member. Achoo! Achoo! Got a first try too. Okay. I don't have that many Ultra Balls. I'm not gonna lie. I should have probably bought a few more, huh? We don't need no more Ultra Balls. We are good. All right. Who are you? Which Simpsons character is this? I'll be right back. I'll go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Yeah, let's see, what do we have? This says Bart to me, but we already have Bart, so we're gonna go with Kalita's the Slack-Jawed Yoke. Alright, Homer it is. I'm sorry, that name? No, we're not doing that. There we go. Okay, this is the force fight, yeah. Surf! Okay. Okay. There we go. So, reminder to oneself. That's a rock type. Here we go. Okay. And now we get Boldor here. I was hoping for a... No! Okay, okay, we're fine. We're good, we're good. Although... Yoink. The Dust Stone. Okay, so we have the Dust Stone here. Okay, cool. So we can evolve our Chandelure eventually. Alright. Boldor! Gotcha! Okay. Can it only get sturdy, or does it have a chance of a different ability? Sand Force, that's the hidden ability. It has weak armor, but that's only Generation 7+, so it has sturdy, right? If this thing has sturdy, why don't we just surf? There we go. Okay. We're fine. Never punished. Here we go. Alright, so this is gonna be Mo. We already have a Mo. I believe we do. We could name this one Coral. Well, either Mo or Barney. We could do Barney. When did we get a Mo? We got it last stream, I believe. What's a Barney? Alright. Bag. We should have ourselves a... Don't have ourselves a... I don't remember having a Mo. We can check. Okay. We fly over here. Okay, heal up. Move Pokemon. March, Professor Spring, Scratchy, Fit, Mo. It's right here. Found it. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want Krusty inside of the team. Okay. We actually Barney's probably gonna be good here for the next gym. What is our next level cap anyway? It's 39, so on the cusp of allowing ourselves to get trait evos. On the cusp. Just not there yet. Alright, let's see. I got a ping on Discord. From who? Irrelevant. Gotcha. Alright. So we have an option over here, right? We can go up to the dark grass. Let's see. Because we have this area. We can only go here on the winter. Dragon Spiral Tower. Dragon Spiral Tower. Okay. The fact that so many Pokemon just don't evolve until the 7th or even the 8th goddamn gym is actually such a bad game design. Well, no. This time, that's our fault. With trade evos. Let's see. So dark, which is winter only, we get a Vanillish, a Sawsbuck, a Mienfoo, or a Beartick. Oh. Tranquil, Vanillites, Deerling, Mienfoo, Draudigan, Cubchoo. Then we have Rustling Grass, which is Autono, Molja, Onfazon. But what about inside? I think inside is probably better. A Golett, a Draudigan, and a Mienfoo. You know, Mienfoo evolves at level 50. Yeah, it is quite bad. But getting a Golett or a Draudigan isn't the worst. I think I like Golett as a possible encounter here. I think it will be quite nice. So we're not going to get a grass encounter. We're going to skip it. And we're going to go inside, see if we can get Golett. Right? Yeah. If not, then having a Draudigan or a Mienfoo as backup options, they're not bad. But the inside is just way better here. So we're going to do that. That means that in Icarus City, we do have an area that we can catch Pokemon, I believe. We might not. Icarus City. So Icarus City, we have the option of getting Palpitoad, Shelmet, Stunfisk, Seismitoad, Barboach. That's not true. Shelmet or Stunfisk? I think getting a Stunfisk here is actually better because then later we can get different Pokemon. Which is going to be Route 8. Route 8, we can get ourselves a Shelmet or a Stunfisk. Okay, that's not the best, right? Like, you know. What about Boor of Icarus? We can get ourselves a Palpitoad, a Shelmet, or a Stunfisk. Dude, what happened here? Why do we have, like, trash Pokemon all over the place over here? Because, like, what am I gonna do with the Shelmet? How good is a Celigore, anyway? Not a fan. Okay, well. This is frozen over anyway. Which means we need the Ducklet. So let's go get the Ducklet. Okay, why not just get the Stunfisk? And then not even move forward, because there's nothing else that we can get anyway, right? It's kind of like useless, so at least we don't have to move too far out. Bucky. What is your rivalry? Dude, what else can Axew have? Rivalry is so shit. Mold Breaker. I think I've gotten Rivalry on an Axew like so many times. Okay. I am Chopopo-chan, the Pokemon Slayer. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Let's do that for now. I chose the smallest puddle in the sea, huh? I still got Sunfisk here, though. Alright, what do we name the Sunfisk? This is an electric type. I could lose my Ducklet here. Let's not do that. Camouflage. Oh, transforms into a water type. That's quite nice. One shot. I was thinking comic book guy, but it's too thin for that. What about Duffman? Oh, it's using Bide. At least I think it's using Bide. Pokeball. It doesn't work for Duffman in my opinion. Okay. Oh, it wasn't using that. Okay, cool. Stay in the bowl. What about Sideshow Mel? Who the fuck is that? Like, what? Is that even a reoccurring character? Yeah, okay, I do know who that is. Never mind. Okay, we can do that. Sideshow Mel. Gotcha. Okay. Now let's figure out a thing for this gym. Now we don't have a lot of options, but we'll figure it out. Pokémon. So Boldor. Move Ducklet. We could probably get a Garbodor here. Let's remove you. Excadrill is gonna be quite nice. Remove you. I guess you for the steel typing as well, right? I think that's good. Heal up. Bag. Alright, candy. Okay, so our level cap is 39, so we can put them on like 37. 6. Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock is nice. Remove Power Gem. You're not a special attacker. There we go. Excadrill. Horn Drill. No. Earthquake? Ooh, W. We love that. It doesn't have a steel type move, unfortunately, though. Let's see. Are you male or girl? Baby, I could be whatever you want, okay? Like, it don't matter. Alright, here we go. Sludge Bomb. Remove Sludge. Clear Smog. Ah. Could be good for later. Possibly. Let's remove... No, I think Acid Spray could be really nice. Toxic Spice is also really good, actually. Let's not have Clear Smog. Toxic, because of the taste of the lips. Alright. I don't know how I feel about Takedown. I think we'll remove Takedown. Might sound crazy, but yeah, you know. And then we got Garbodor. Lovely. Alright, 37. There we go. There's nothing else to do than going in. Now, I wish Excadrill could have a Steel type move, but it doesn't, so can't really do much about it. But you gotta fight like every single trainer here, so got you. Earthquake. Ooh. Slash. Rock slide. Oh! Brother, chill. Rock slide. What's Tony's nature, by the way? Ah, give me a second. Pony. High special defense and low defense. Not bad. Could be worse. In fact, Pokemon Black was hated by everyone when it was sold. When Pokemon X was sold, some of the Americans that hated it started saying Pokemon Black was the best game ever made in the history of. Yeah, I mean, people weren't happy at the fact that there was like a Pokedex cut. Like, oh, we can't get our Charizards and all of that. We can't get our Pikachus, so they didn't really like that. But it's by far the best game. Could be better, but could also be worse. Yeah, I mean, we could always have a Adamant Nature. Would have been nice, but we didn't. Earthquake. Okay. Rock slide. Okay, Tony is level 39. Gotta be careful about that. Switch, switch. There we go. Rock slide. Wow, that did way too much. Chill. Ugh. Get out of here. I wanted to go for mirror shot there. There we go. But that is it. So we can heal up and then we can fight the gym. Oh, wait. Oh, awesome. I love rare candies. Because after 3 years, they noticed Pokemon Black had American-inspired locations, so they wanted everyone to say that Pokemon Black was the best, and that Braviary was an amazing Pokemon because it is the eagle. I don't think Americans like Pokemon Black and White because it's based off of New York. I think Americans like the game because it's a good game. And I'm not even from the United States. I'm not even from Canada. I'm not even from North America, bro. Yeah, I don't think that's what it is. Yeah, it's definitely not. Okay. I definitely think... What does Bryson start off with? A vanilla-ish. It's a mirror shot, but I could potentially just set up Stealth Rocks, which is quite nice. Alright, here we go. Wrong place. There we go. I think people started seeing it more positively because the games after it were just worse by miles, making them look back and appreciate it more. I don't think the transition was day and night once Pokemon X and Y was released, right? I think it was more like later down the line. Maybe like a year after X and Y, people started like looking back and they're like, huh, wow. Steamroller. That could be quite nice. Yeah, I can also flinch, so... there we go. Clang! Shadow Ball. That's gonna be good. I was personally thinking of Sun and Moon time, to be fair. Yeah, I think Sun and Moon people started looking back at like Unova, most likely. I mean, I wouldn't know particularly because I wasn't on at the time. But they're saying Pokemon Black is best, not only better than the successive ones. Well, no, but Black and White and Black 2 and White 2 are just that good of games, though. They're probably some of the best games that got taken care of by Game Freak. Can't say the same about, like, nowadays, to be honest. Because when people really started looking back more fondly on Black and White. No, it was Pokemon X. Before Pokemon X, no one was saying Pokemon Black was good. There's probably still some people who said that the game were good. It's just the majority of the people weren't happy at the fact that there was Dex cut. Oh no, we can't get our Lucario. We can't get our Charizard. Like, you know, got a little upset by that. My favorite Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon is Burmy. Well, it's not here. Well, it shouldn't be your favorite Pokemon, actually. Let's see. Bag. Give to you. Power of Steel type moves. Give to you. You have two streams open at the same time? Oh, you mean MLG Kid? Yeah, he usually does. He's the goat like that. Okay. So, we are going to have Boldorf up first. And we're going to set up Stealth Rock. It is Bryson. It really shouldn't be that difficult. He's like, talk to my hands. Hi! Okay. Stealth Rock. Mirror Shot's gonna hurt, but it ain't gonna kill. Oh! That did a lot more than I thought, so... Alright, we got Stealth Rock up. Hello, Fizdis. Welcome to the stream. They were crying that the story of Team Plasma wasn't logical and there was fusion, so Pokemon was the same as Digimon and the American Pokemon appearances. Okay, what is specifically American Pokemon? Because I'm not understanding that. Accuracy fell. We should be good. I never heard the complaints about the story, neither IRL nor online. No, because I think the story was probably, like, good even back then. But I mean, okay. I think as to why the story is a lot more appreciated now than it was before as well is because of the fact that... Never punished. It's because of the fact that Generation 6 and Generation 7 just didn't have good stories, while Generation 3 and Generation 4 had passable stories. So they might have not, like, appreciated the story as much as they did now. Okay, let's move away. Betone. Yeah, they only added the Donald Trump Pokemon in Gen 7. I don't think that's what they were talking about. Rock Slide! Most Pokemon fans from the start stopped playing Pokemon after Pokemon Diamonds. I wouldn't say most. I only ever heard people complaining about the Pokemon either just being Gen 1 Pokemon knockoffs or Object Mons. Alright, how much is this gonna do? Fine, we're good, bro. GG's. We got this. Fetone. There we go. Oh, could we go to Drayden today? Could we maybe perhaps go to Drayden today? Probably not. Maybe. Maybe we can get over to the town, but I don't think we can fight the gym. Prospereth. Hello. Okay, so the next Pokemon that we want, we hope for to get Golett. Maybe you weren't into Pokemon forms, etc. at the time. If you were saying that to MLG Kid, I think I could trust him. I could trust his sources a lot. He knows what he's talking about most of the time. With me, I wasn't a part of the Pokemon community, like, kind of like, at all. I played Pokemon X and Y as my first games, and then I stopped until 2022. And the fusion thing, I only heard a complaint about in a parody video by the Aura Guardian, in his video about how to be a Gen 1er. All my friends that played Pokemon, which was every kid, stopped playing Pokemon exactly before Pokemon Black was sold. I mean, I was a kid and German, so I wasn't. But I did hear a lot after the fact. Okay, so I need to actually heal up. No! Oh my god, Jervy. There goes your possible Goletts. You know, like, it's okay. It's a Mienfoo. I'm not gonna complain, right? Like, why would I ever want to complain about a Mienfoo? Okay, look, hear me out. We should be okay. I don't have a lot of Pokeballs left. So we're at the mercy of Mienfoo wanting to get caught in the first place. Steamroller. There we go. No Mienfoo slander here. It just takes too long to evolve, Ghost Trick. I'm not saying that Mienshao is bad. I'm just saying that it's going to take a while till we get there. Stay in the ball. Oi. Stay in the ball. Please. Okay. Alright, so which character is this? Which Simpsons character is this? But if you say to those Pokemon Black fans that talk all the time about how good Pokemon Black was, they hated it in 2010, they often admit it. I think that just changed their minds. Yeah, people are allowed to change their minds. I don't think I will ever change my mind on Legend ZA, because... Ugh. Ugh. Gross. Bad games alert. Thanks, Game Freak, for not taking care of the Pokemon games nowadays. Appreciate it. Anyways, I'm not even excited to play the DLC that's coming out, like, in 5 days. Maybe Disco Stew? We could do Disco Stew. Disco. Stew. Bah. They follow the trend of what everyone says. It is an individual thing. So they don't have a mind. Yeah, it's called bandwagoning. People don't like to be lonely when it comes to their opinions. But that doesn't mean that they can change their that they can't change their mind later down the line and look at it more subjectively. Again, people were upset at the fact that they couldn't use their favorite Pokemon, which, to be fair, I think it's an okay criticism. Do I necessarily agree with it? No. I don't agree with it at all, because when I played it, I really liked the games. Like, I really, really liked the games, actually. that they became my favorite games. Alright. Oh yeah, we have to do all of that. Jervy, oh my god, you're so not smart. What are you doing? Where are you going, broski? Oh my god. God damn. I was getting way too far ahead. Alright, Dragon Spiral Tower. You guys have a lot of dark and fighting types. Switch. What is our next level cap? Our next level cap is level 43. Gotta be careful about that. Anyways, those times, 2010, 2013 were different. Then everything turned dystopic. Dystopic is a wild comment. In what way was it dystopic? That people started liking Pokemon Black and White because you don't agree with it? Like, what? Games aren't that bad. Alright. Sharon. Grab this. Things in the US are pretty dystopic currently. Ah, that's what we're talking about. Not talking about Pokemon. Okay, so we're talking about the United States. You know what? Fair enough. Here we go. Like these trainers. A Quashhog Steamroller. Flinched! Ow. To be honest, the whole world is feeling very dystopic. I don't think it's just the United States. Scraggy. Steamroller. That Steamroller is so good. Loppard. Damn, I never seem to, like, not flinch. Golly. Wow. You know, when everyone said Maya 2012 predicted the end of the world, but they didn't. They said that there would be major cosmic shift, and it happened in this world. Okay, crazy. That's like what? No, they just stopped the Mayan calendar. They didn't have any more other than like what we already had, basically. So 2012 was the end of the Mayan calendar. Not that it was the end of the world. Yeah, the rise of fascism can be felt in a lot of Western worlds, and capitalism is actively contributing to it in very major ways. Look, I don't particularly like want to talk about it, but like yesterday, like I got, you know, for those who do not know, right? Like, I used to watch Eurovision. As to why I'm saying that I used to watch Eurovision is because I'm not gonna follow it anymore because of the news that happened yesterday. It feels very dystopian, but I felt so like, how do I say? I felt so like I felt nothing. Because I just kind of like saw it coming, right? So yeah, it's just, you know, it's crazy. The fact that the world is going to the direction that it's going, but there's nothing that I can do. There's nothing that most people can do. But we'll see how the world goes. And that's also pretty dystopian, like the way that happened too. Alright, here we go. People assumed that the Mayans predicted the end of the world because of their calendar stopped in 2012. No, you don't know how their culture was. The calendar didn't quote-unquote end. An era ended, a major era which lasted millions of years. After that, entire calendar starts from the start. See, that's not true. Yeah, okay, that's not true. The Mayan calendar was determined to end here, and the reason it ended was because, according to myths, the previous world ended after that many years. Whoa. Bye. Rock Steamroller. This be some conspiracy bullshit, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I was reading that, I was like, there's no way that we think this, right? Like, I think conspiracies are fun in moderation. I just wouldn't, like, trust or believe everything. Strength. Dip again. I guess I should be fine with one steamroller. Alright, we're good. And it's not a thing of quote-unquote the world ends every this many years. They all ended different after different years. Isn't there like always like some sort of like doomsday or whatever it's called? Like the end of the year. Like apparently there was one this year that, you know, that nothing really like happens. Those natives observed the cosmos and all the planets and the exact way they moved. Their calendar functions using those. Yeah, but it's also a calendar. Most commonly because the gods were just not happy with the current people. Like, you're telling me that I don't know about Mayan culture? But I don't think you know either. I think we're really speaking out of our ass here. I'm not gonna lie, I at least live in an area where there used to be an Incan Empire, and I do know a lot about the Incan Empire, more than the Mayan Empire, of course. But I don't like the fact that you are kind of like shutting me down. You're like, oh, you don't know this shit. It's like, no, I think most of us do not know what actually happened there. Most, if not all, calendars function after the planets and stars. Like Galileo, I believe. Tell me if I'm wrong. Galileo also, like, he made the Gregorian calendar, right? I might be wrong with that. It might be somebody else. Let's see. Let's heal up. Let's also get that item up there. I don't know if it's good. Definitely, like, use it. Everybody knows the penguins on the McDonald's Islands control everything anyway. So true. Nugget. Run. Okay, let's buy some Ultra Balls, because we're gonna need them. Here we go. 10. Okay. I need fly. Let's remove you. He didn't. He just lived through the period where the calendar shifted from Julian to Gregorian. Okay, so I am wrong with that. Again, I don't know like all the history. I know some things, and some things I might have just misconstrued it. But people were wicked smart back in the day too, by the way. Like, the fact that they kind of knew the entire kind of like how big the Earth was like back in those days, like legitimately like figured it out too. Like I think that's impressive. I always forget where to go. I think it's like at the desert, the Relic Castle, right? There's a British show that is called Utopia from 2013 that talked about exactly everything that happened in 2020. Somebody fact check that. Okay. Let us see. No one here watched it. Okay. We could still fact check it. The only thing I know, Galileo from is him essentially saying, yeah, that Copernicus guy was correct, as in the sun being the center of our Milky Way, as opposed to the Earth. The show does exist. It's based on the book The Utopia Experiments. Okay, so how much did it actually get correct from 2020? I believe it's here. Yeah, okay, good. Run. Alright, and we don't get a new encounter here as everything in the Relic Castle is the same. Quatok. Since it's also quote-unquote predicted a lot of stuff, guess I'll make a religion around The Simpsons now. Hey, look! The naming theme is The Simpsons! What a great topic! Okay. It just sent me something. I can't check it until later, though. Can I skip you? No. I do have some potions, I believe, so we're gonna be using them over here. Maybe I don't. We have 4 hyper potions. Yikes, okay. It's fine. We can use it eventually. It's about like a plague, but people compare it to mad cows, from what I can find, instead of corona. Okay. And so was it predicted in 2020 like to be the start of that? Earthquake. Shablam. The level cap is 43. Yikes. Okay, it's okay. We go over here. And we don't fuck around and find out. Shadow Ball, nice. Not my favorite type combination. But I should be stronger here. Earthquake. Trubbish. Another one. Daring, aren't we? Here we go. Clutch hook. Yeah, I'm remembering that story. Some book talked about a disease that became widespread in like 2018 or so. It's just pure coincidence and not all facts even align, but I guess it's neat to some folks. I mean, okay, you could always say something along the lines of, there used to be pandemics before. There's no way, shape, or form that there isn't going to be a pandemic later down the line, so there might be a pandemic coming in soon. And so they basically put, like, you know, correlation isn't causation, but they did, you know, that they go for correlation is the cause. Well, like they just think that's the cause. Like, oh, they just like spoke the truth, right? Okay, I found more about the plot. Gotcha. Let's see. Okay. And then let's fly. Over here. Let's see what MLG Kid has to say about this. Yeah, I definitely think we're gonna end at Opaloost City. But we're not going to be fighting anyone there. I love how evil Getz's is, and the champ does absolutely nothing about it. He's a little bit of a bumbling buffoon, to be honest. Yippee! Okie dokie. Not surf. Fly. And now we can go to Icarus City. It took a little bit, but we got there. Alright. Let us see. We are gonna fight Bianca here. So we'll figure out who she starts off with. Route 8, Stoutlands. Okay. Who do we want to start off with Stoutlands? Can we not just set up Stealth Rock? I think we can. The plot is about a book that predicted multiple real-world events and disasters like mad cows, and an unpublished sequel supposedly predicted a lot more, but a secret organization destroyed the lives of the main characters who hunt for the manuscripts because they can't have it getting out to the public or something like that. So, you're telling me that the plot about the story is there are people who published books about things in the future that was supposed to have a second one, but it's a show about conspiracy theories. Oh. See, that says a lot. If it's a show about conspiracy theories, that says quite a bit. Okay. Shall we just set up hazards? I think we will set up hazards. See, again, the thing about conspiracy theories is that they're fun in moderation. Like, just listening to them and being like, huh, that's fun. But you start believing them, and the world's gonna go crazy. There has been multiple instances, like, in my life where people that in my life just believe in conspiracy theories, and they just, you know, it started becoming, like, really, really bad. So the one thing about conspiracy theories is that don't always believe them. They can be fun to explore, and if they somehow end up being true, then it's going to be more fun that way anyway. I feel like setting up hazards against AI is kind of a waste of time, in my opinion. But the American government said COVID-19 was made in Chinese labs. Isn't that a conspiracy theory? It is a conspiracy theory. Is there some merit to it? There is a possibility, but it's still going to stay as a conspiracy theory. Do we know exactly what happens with, with COVID? Like, do we have concrete evidence? Because regardless, it is probably still going to be a conspiracy theory after the fact. People won't exactly know what happens, but there's a few likely options. Not saying any of them is correct. This thing worked up like 3 times, by the way. Oh my god. Stoutlets, back off! Okay. You through! And then Semipore is gonna come out and is gonna try to scald me, but it ain't gonna happen. Nice crit. I don't think it mattered. Oh no, you have a Semi-Seer. You're way not faster than me. See you later. Never punished. It was faster than me. What the fuck? That's wild. Okay. Swords dance. Ooh, baby, we love to swords dance. We love to dance, chat. I think we're in a good position here. The Samurott. Okay. I don't think I have much against Samurott here. I did not bring a grass type with me. But what you gonna do with Edna? Nothing. What I could find online, both at the time and right now, it's just a case of, quote-unquote, a disease that originally appeared in animals infected a human, which is really common. X. Evidence indicates that COVID was originally harbored by bats and transmitted to humans through infected wild animals serving as intermediate hosts at the human seafood market in Wuhan, Hubei, China. That is the sources, right? So there is still a possibility that there could be like lab-created stuff, but I mean, it's still a conspiracy theory at the end of the day. Let's go for Shadow Ball. Utopia isn't only a show about conspiracy theories, they even focus on the fact that these theories are real in the story, but they are real in this system too. For example, they consistently avoid street cameras. But that doesn't mean that what they're saying is real, though. Right? Shadow Ball. Boop. Okay. She might use a potion here. Yeah, I thought so. Like, there was definitely a time for me where I like, listened to conspiracy theories, but it's like, oh, ha, hee, you know. Never fully, like, took it seriously. Because you really can't. And some conspiracy theories ruin people's lives, if they believe it. Where are you at? I'm about to go to Upaloost City. Hello, Sir Night Streams. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Alright. Mass surveillance is real. Well, yeah, obviously, there is cameras fucking everywhere. Holy shit, it's Saren! Oh my god, can you believe it? She watches my channel. Look, when it comes to like cameras and all of that, it's like, yeah, it's real. And there are governments who use it for wrong, but I think it was more so of like back then it's like, oh my god, they're watching us, and now it's like, oh yeah, they're watching us, obviously. See, the thing is, conspiracies do happen. They just commonly called corruption. That as well. We once had a guy applying for a job here, and he believed the clouds contains cameras to spy on the populace. See, that's crazy. That's crazy talk right there. Like, let's be so for real here. That shit crazy. Okay, we get a Pokemon over here. On Route 8? Fling. Route 9. Alright, let's check Route 9. Route 9. Right, Route 9 in Unanova. We can get ourselves a Liepard, a Rotor, a Minccino, a Gotharita, or a Poniard. Poniard would be quite nice. I see we're having an interesting conversation, lol. It's, you know. I like to talk about these things. We also have to remember that most heads of government are stupid idiots. Did you read some of the emails? Wait, some of the emails? He just straight up talks about all the things without any codes. My conspiracy theory is that Saren is secretly Jervy from another dimension. Also head of Illuminati. You know what the thing is? Oh, Epstein, got it. You know what the thing is that me and Saren have a lot of things in common. You guys be surprised. So, not a bad theory. I'll let you believe it. I don't know about her, though. She wants to keep it a little bit more secrets. I think our best bet here is Poniard, but the problem is that Poniard evolves quite late, too, to Bisharp. Bisharp. And it's gonna evolve at level 52. I'm just Jervy if you watched anime and became a woman. Utopia doesn't even question if those things are real or not. They question if it's the best moral choices to resist the government or to help what it plans. Jervy is Saren if he watched JoJo Bizarre's Adventure. Like... This is crazy. Level 52, I'm betting? Yeah, it was level 52. Bisharp is still... Okay, Poniard is okay. It's just not good in the grand scheme of things, right? So we're leaving anything... like, okay. Gotharita can be good. 30% chance. It's either Gotharita or Poniard. Yeah, I think it's only those two. We're not going to be able to use Poniard until we face N. Yeah. I guess Gothitel's okay. We can learn Brick Break and fuck up Grimsley in E4. Alright. Here we go. We got Poniard. Okay. We get Poniard. There ain't nothing we can do about it. Okay. Bag. You would like to stay in the ball, right? Alright, what Simpsons character is Poniard? How much does this do? Ow! I don't know who we've done. You could probably Santa's Little Helper. We do have that. Have we done Snake yet? Who the fuck is Snake? But it's easy to know that the rules of the world are hellishly evil, and to believe that they want any goodness is an illusion? That's a wild statement, and I'm not gonna follow that. We did not have Snake, I think. We can name the Snake. I don't know who it is, but I'll name it Snake. Sideshow Bob? Coaster. We already have Sideshow Bob and died today. Alright. Snake is one of the criminals in the show. Alright. Snake. Snuck. Is that the generic crime guy with snake tattoo? Yes. Okay. Speech. Wada wada. Wee wee wah. Wee wee wah. Wee wah wah wah. Da ba wee wee wah. Wee wah wee wah 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 wah. Ba da ba da ba da ba da. Beep 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 beep. So much yapping. Alright, let's see. But in Pokemon, Life Center is correct. Team Plasma is correct too. Even if Gets is once only the power, he would free all the Pokemon from suffering except those kept by Plasma. Pause. You're not about to defend some terrorists. We're not about to do that, right? Like, what? Like, right? Like, what? Damn, I should have made a Ferrothorn with Flash Fire for the Egg Lock. I'm so stupid. I could do it for you. Lysander is correct. My brother in Christ. He wants to commit homicide against all non-rich people. Yeah, no. Saying that those people are right is wrong. We don't condemn terrorism. We shouldn't. I thought that was like normal human logic. Alright, let's see. I got another ping on Discord. Which, to be fair, is very accurate for many rich people. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna end the stream in like 2 minutes. No, Lysander was mediocrity, not capitalism. All of Team Flare members are extremely skilled scientists. Okay. Okay. Okay, Baby Sharko, if that's your real name. Look. I don't know where on the internet you have fallen into to where you're saying that where you're saying that, right? My answer to you is get the fuck out of it. Like, just get out of there. Wherever you're heading into, wherever you're in right now, knee deep, leave. Okay, that quicksand, you gotta wiggle yourself out of there. Cause I don't know what story you heard that I haven't heard. Cause I didn't hear this shit. Let's change the fact that you have to pay $5 million to enter Team Flare. They're a doomsday cult for rich people. Yeah, like, no, these people are not correct. Don't ever say that they're correct. Doesn't Ends Arcs refute Gets' arguments because he realizes that players' Pokemon are happy to be with them, even if they're used in battles? Like, I'm sorry, saying, oh, Lysander was actually in the right here, even though he is trying to fucking nuke the entire region of Kalos. I don't need to follow a story as you. No. You don't have to follow the same story as me. I just need you to understand that whatever you're being fed into or whatever you're trying to say here is just wrong. Lysander was obsessed with Diantha over the fact that she was pretty. I very recently read his dialogue with her. Yeah, and learns the Pokemon through, I guess technically enslaved, can be friends and not just tools for humans. AZ did that to stop constant wars. How could he be wrong? AZ caused the wars. Are we just... What games did you play? I'm confused where we're going here. Why are we defending literally killing people? What the fuck? Yeah, like, why are we doing that? Like, did we play the same game? Like, am I missing something? Like, I'm questioning a lot here. Like, are we playing the same game? AC didn't cause the war to be fair. He ended it by killing everybody. Yeah, which is not good. Yes, let's kill all humans so that they can't have war anymore. I'm a little perplexed by what is being said here. Like, and when it comes to like Cyrus, I think Cyrus was also mentioned, right? Like, wait, no, was Cyrus mentioned? Am I wrong? I think I'm wrong here. No. But also saying that Team Plasma is correct is not okay. Can't argue with results. Which is extreme overreaction and probably killed innocents too. Guess this was mentioned, not Cyrus. Okay, yeah. Getsis is a bad guy. Getsis is not correct. Getsis literally, like, almost killed children. Slapped Lily, which, to be fair, I kind of was rooting for him with that. But Getsis is wrong. Chorus is wrong. Wild end to a stream, Lamau. Like, these people, we're not supposed to root for them. We're not supposed to say that they are in the right because they're not. Straight up, they're just not. They legitimately try to end human race as it stands. Manipulated N and only wanted to free Pokemon so no one could oppose him. Yeah, like, this is just a power grasp, right? Getsis is a great villain because he's a villain. He's supposed to be disliked, and I really like Getsis for that. But we're not supposed to root for him, basically, is what I'm saying. So I'm not sure where we're going with this, and I'm about to end the stream, which I kind of don't want to because I kind of like this conversation. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the conversation where I'm just kind of like going to sit here. I'm going to talk with you guys more. But it's wild to say that Lysander is correct when he legitimately tried to kill the entire region of Kalos, which, if we want to put it on the death count, we should probably say all of France died. Which for some people might not be the worst outcome, but it's not good! It's not good! We don't do that! Sorry, that was a wild comment. You can like him as a villain, and also not root for him. Exactly, think of like Azula, right? You're not rooting for Azula to win. You just really like her as a character because she's a good, like, constructed character. I keep always, like, talking about, like, Azula, to be honest. Hey, Lysander provided a solution. Who else provided a solution? No one. So, in my book, he's a hero. I agree with Lysander. This is rage baiting right now. This is what it is, right? How do you agree with Lysander? And if we're talking about Legend ZA, I still don't agree with him. The Pokemon lore about the gods is even sadder than more hellish than the society. What? Pokemon lore about gods is even sadder than the more hellish than the society? What? I'm lost? Mom? Help? I'm confused. Okay, which Pokemon gods? The dog trio was pretty sad backstory, I'll give you that. I mean, yeah, kind of. Pokemon gods, you don't know what they are? Okay, which fucking gods are we talking about? There's so many Pokemon gods! We got the Tapus for Alola? Nah, L in Legend ZA is someone that you can agree with for what he does in the game, which is trying to stop the weapon in Lumio's tower from activating. Yeah, but L is still Lysander, and Lysander was a bad guy. I just don't like Legend ZA, to be honest. Like, now are we talking about Dialga, Palkia, like Arceus? Like, yeah, they're gods. Giratina is kind of like the devil. But I mean, then you could also say that Xerneas gives life and Yveltal causes death. You know, that's a god. Pokemon gods. Shigeru Miyamoto? Yeah, the creator of the games. No, only the Sinnoh ones are the real gods. They are space and time and matter itself. Overall, he's a bad guy, but he got better after losing all of his memories and becoming both homeless and at least partially blind. Yeah, because partially blind people are all good people. So, okay, we're talking about Sinnoh gods. Thank you for the clarification. So, the lore about the Sinnoh gods. How much lore is there to them? I mean, I guess there is like Legends of Arceus. But Palkia, Dialga, and Giratina are forced trapped in a dimension. They are forced to sustain the multiverse that they don't even like. Who said that they don't like it? Where are we getting this information from? Can somebody look that up? Because from what I know, Dialga just goes grow. But that's just one game. Grow. I guess it is that Arceus supposedly created everything, though I don't even know if that's canon or not. He's in reference to Odin in that way, who in myth sacrificed his eyes to gain infinite knowledge. Where are we going with this conversation? I'm kind of getting lost. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Dialga and Palkia are literally not trapped. I think Giratina kind of is, but he needs to be there in order to keep the world stable, right? They rebel whenever they are released from the dimension, and they are forced there, so obviously they don't want to be there. In Legends of Arceus, the hidden note says that Giratina, Palkia, and Dialga rebelled at some points. Yeah, that's called being a teenager. You're going to rebel against your dad eventually, like, obviously. In the movie, Giratina can travel to the real world through reflective surfaces. You know, that's a movie. Okay, are the movies canon? I don't know if the movies are canon. Giratina is the only one trapped due to the nature of being the god of antimatter. And I believe that when it comes to Diamond and Pearl, like, Dialga and Palkia were only kind of like forced out because of Team Plasma, and they're like, hey, you should stop that. Like, you really shouldn't do that. In the movie, Arceus tries to destroy humanity, and at one point dies sometime. Yeah, are we talking about the games or only, or also anime? Because those two mediums are not consistent between each other. Arceus didn't create them. Okay, so then you're saying that Arceus, who's the god, didn't create Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. Because that makes sense. I'm gonna set up the next stream, because we're gonna be playing MCCI tonight. Arceus and the other gods were a single entity. That entity isn't called Arceus in the lore, but original one. Ash got canonically stoned first movie. Damn, I didn't know he had that game, bro. Oh my god. Arceus can literally make more of them in Hard Gold, Soul Silver. Ah, alright. Let's see. MCCI. New game mode on my favorite server. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Bah. It doesn't have a thumbnail, so I'm gonna have to put the thumbnail. Oh, I need to download the thumbnail actually. Bah. Arceus can't make a space-time, and there are many Arceus. Oh, there's many Arceus because there's multiple people who play the games, right? But there should be only really one Arceus, right? In the lore, if we really think about it. We started talking about stuff I'm not well versed in, so can we go back as to why the fuck anyone would agree with Lysander? It doesn't make sense. It does not know. Like, you're right. It does not make sense. The fact that somebody sympathizes with Lysander, kill him. You know, like, that's wild. That's crazy. My favorite god is Sturdy Ninja with safety goggles. Arceus quite literally created a new Dialga, Puggy, and Giratina in the Sinjo Ruins events. I haven't played that, so I don't know about that. Why did Lysander want to murder everyone again? He lost hope in humanity or something? No, that was Cyrus. That was Cyrus, I think. No, Lysander just wanted to find the beauty in the world, and so he's going to kill the ugliness, which was poor people. That's what it was. But Arceus wasn't the only being there. Arceus doesn't have creation powers. Nothing in the games or description says this. Arceus is said to be an avatar of the higher being, which is representative of the 1,000 arms that can be created with the universe with. Look. I don't believe in gods, right? I'm an atheist. I respect people who do, by the way. I'm not saying that that they're wrong. I used to when I was like ignorant and stupid. But the matter of fact is that Arceus is the god of all gods, and he probably did create like a lot of Pokemon. Probably all of the Pokemon in reality. But that's only a theory. He wanted to preserve beauty in the world and was like, overpopulation is bad, so I'm going to decide to get a life and die. Next stream, Pokemon conspiracy theories and why Lysander is the good guy, actually. So true. Dude, that's a fire title. Oh my god. You're cooking with that shit, holy. This is said by Arceus and Legends Arceus after you beat it. Alright. Setting up the stream? Okay. Gaming. Minecraft! Oh my god, we're playing Minecraft later. I know most of you guys are not going to stay and watch that. Let me set the thumbnail. Pictures. Basically what happened is Lysander saw a homeless person and that made him want to commit genocide. He was so angry at the fact that there was just a homeless person there. File is bigger than 2 megabytes. Goggles? Alright. Next April Fool's video, lol. Install when I exit. Okay. File, open. Why is this file too large? Let me guess. It is too large because they made it 1080p. 1920, 1080, yes. The dragons aren't the only ones that suffer too. Only gods? What? What are you talking about now? Where are we in the scope of things? We have lost the plot, chat. Okay. 1280, 720. Image, resize. 1280. 720. There we go. File. Save as PNG. Save. Yes. Okay, there we go. Giovanni just wanted more money so he could donate more to the orphanage. Dragonite suffered? Yeah, when the fairy type was invented, it sure did. Okay. Yeah, you can update paint.net. The pixies are forced to be in caves too, because if they don't, the dragons can't exist. Did you just call Yuxi Alphabet Mesprit pixies? What? Chat, what the we lost the plot. We lost the plot. Like, what happened here? Oh my god. The pixies. So the caves of the pixies in Sinnoh from the sigil on the dimensions. Cutting off a slowpoke cell makes it so no nasty shielder can bite. Shelter can bite them. When are we? Where are we getting all of this information? I'm not sure. That's what I've been trying to ask for the past, I don't know how long now. Like, this is an AI summary of Pokemon lore. God, that is so true. Oh my god. That's wild. Archer only wanted Giovanni to return so he could help then reconstruct Team Rocket into a non-profit charity organization. It is written in the games, but Pokemon fans don't read. Okay, but the matter of fact is that there are Pokemon fans that read this. I'm just gonna be so for real here, Baby Sharko. You're kind of like speaking out of your ass here. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to be rude here. I don't want to misconstrue what you're trying to do here. And this is very interesting stuff, but it feels like you just kind of like are saying things just so that you can be right, even though you're not right, because you're not saying the truth here. We're talking about people here, MLG Kid, Ghost Trick, Serenite, and even kind of myself, and I'm not there yet, that know about the Pokemon lore. If you're trying to convince people of these things, at least find some truth elements to it. Like, why we're so lost and why we are arguing against you is because this is just blatantly not true. The problem that we're having here isn't the fact that you are giving us information. The matter of fact is that that information isn't correct. And there's things that are being misconstrued here. So when we are saying things against you because of this, it isn't because we want to be against you, but it's because what you are saying isn't the truth. And so we're gonna have issues with that. Pokemon players never know anything about Pokemon. That's not true. Again, as I said, MLG Kid, he knows a lot of things. Saren and myself, we're not like stupid, and Ghost Trick knows about Pokemon as well. There's a lot of people here that have played Pokemon for years, that know that look into things. Can you provide a source of all this information so we can read it? Did you prove that Arceus is the same as Yahweh? Who the fuck is Yahweh? Everything changed when the fairy type attacked. Only Lyset, their master of the weapon of mass destruction, could stop then. But when the world needed him the most, he got beat by a 10-year-old. You said Arceus created everything, but there's no proof of that. Like, I did say that. There are many Dialgas. Yahweh is the name of the Christian god. Oh, I don't know. Again, I'm not religious. I wouldn't know, right? See, again, I don't have a problem with like this information, but you're giving me information where you would think that I would at least know some of this. Like, I know I've only been playing Pokemon again since 2022, but how is it that I'm not getting this information earlier? Why is it that I get this information now? Arceus, the way that we see it in the games, is an avatar, an aspect of its whole being. The Cyrus notes say that the pixies from the sigil on the dimensions that trap the dragons. Where exactly can we get this information? This is said by the big boy Arceus himself in the game Legends of Arceus, who also says that they used these avatars, aka arms, to create the universe. In the story, Cyrus takes the pixies to take the red chain that contains the dragons, and to free the dragons. It is the only story of the game. What is he referring to? The Pokemon anime? Like IIRC, they use the pixies there alongside the Reds ring to trap Palkia and Dialga to make it to its bidding and summon Giratina as the end goal. See, that's what I'm having issues with here. Because are we talking about the anime or are we talking about the games? Because it's not particularly... It's not particularly clear as to what we're talking about here. But we're definitely dragging this stream along. I definitely need to make food. See, as to why this conversation is so long is because there's a lot of misconceptions here, right? That's the issue. And as a matter of fact, I'm still held up a little bit about Lysander was right, right? Like, there's no way that like we're saying that still. I don't remember if this is the same in the games though. It's been a while. I know the red change controls like Dialga and Palkia to kind of like calm them down and like not destroy the worlds. The Ash cartoon is different cartoon. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's no way you just call it a cartoon. I think I'm done with the conversation. I think we are good. I think we've gotten there, right? Yes, I love the Ash cartoon, lol. Alright. But yeah, without further ado, I do appreciate everyone who has joined us today, especially Baby Sharko, we had Saranites, we had MLG Kid, we also had, who else did we have earlier? We had Fizdiz, I know we had Purple Edits at some point, we had Polymeg, we had Lawrence, we had Prim, Ghost Trick, and in the main chat, we also had Ghost Trick, MLG Kid, Serenite, I know we had Mr. LB4, and let's see, who else do we have? I cannot go scroll further than that. We had a lot of chat messages today. I'm also going to send, I'm going to be sending you guys to, the next stream that we're going to do in about an hour and 40 minutes. So yeah, without further ado, if you are watching this after the fact, I'll be streaming again in an hour and a half. But yeah, if you are watching this after the fact, please consider liking and subscribing. It does help a small creator out like me a ton. I want to get notified as to when I'm going to be streaming again. As I said, in about an hour and 30 minutes, hopefully I'll see you there. And if not, then I'll see you the next time, whenever it is going to happen. Tomorrow, we're going to be playing Seaside, which is also an MCCI event, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And then Sunday, we're doing the Quad Soul Link, and we're also going to be doing the, we're also going to be playing some MCCI again. It's going to be 3 days of MCCI, basically. So yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys again later, and have a great day. Goodbye!